Welcome to your daily focus for November the 28th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the support, all of the loving, positive, supportive energy that you send my way each and every day. Let's see what the cards are going to tell us. It's going to be our energy for today. Look at that, the Six of Wands. So this is, we've reached a certain plateau. We've had successes. It's time to move forward. We'll get there a little bit more, but that's what I kind of get there. The Ten of Wands, there's still work to do in the balancing act of our life. Four of Coins. I get this almost as a fear, like we're holding back, like we want everything that a new path would offer us, but the chance you'd be taking, or that big giant step, or that commitment that you have to make, or that situation you have to walk away from. It's something that you don't want to remove from your life, or it's something that gives you this feeling of safety, of security, of comfort. So we are moving into a new moon. So this could be a lot of the cleanup, because then we hit the new moon in Sagittarius, and the sun is in Sagittarius on Tuesday. So that's when we're going to start to feel the adventure, the action, the fun, the trailblazing, the setting big goals, dreams. And it's not just about ourselves, it's about the collective. So our angel card is 31, partnership. 3 plus 1 is 4, and that is our security. That is our balance, and it's partnership. So there could be a lot to do in relationships today, whether it's close friendships, people within the community, the workplace, the home, the family, a loved one, a spouse, a soulmate, a twin flame, a business associate. What are some of your key partnerships that you are working on right now to bring in that stability, in order to bring in that security, that partnership, that unity between two going forward as one? What strengthens it? What makes it secure? How are we working towards that today? So we start with the Six of Wands, and I almost got this as being the first card that we're nearing the end of the parade that we have been walking in, and seeing where some of our successes have been, and people noticing it about us. But we're in armor here. Even though we may have had some small victories to show us that we're on the right track, or we're doing the right thing, or we're honoring ourselves in some way that we never did before. We've broken a bad habit. We've stepped away from a bad relationship, partnership, friendship, association that wasn't working for us, that was pulling us down in energy, dissipating our energy. But we already have our papers on how we are going to go forward. We're already making the plans for the next adventure. So don't get comfortable. Don't rest on your laurels right now. Now, the Ten of Wands is our very next card. And as you can see, our loads are burdensome. So just before we go and plant those new seeds, we don't want to take old energy with us, do we? Absolutely not. So we want to tie up loose ends. We want to complete tasks. We want to complete stages of things in our life, so that we can move past it, so it's not on our plate, so it's not on our priority list. Now, as we started out, we probably were doing really well, but as each obligation, responsibility, somebody's energy, maybe we had to care for somebody, an extra responsibility came up, all of a sudden we start to feel weighed down, because there's so much to do, and we're not finishing off the projects that we first had. So now we've got a lot on our plate. So this is a day to examine our loads, examine our routines. Where can we take time or energy or resources back to our playing field so that we have the energy, so we can stand up straight. So we have to realign the load. We may find a bunch of dead wood in there that doesn't belong anymore, that we are carrying with us anyways. So there could be a little bit of healing here. There could be a little bit of closure here. And tens are closures. Then we have the Four of Coins. And it's almost like you want to plant the new seeds. I don't see those as coins. I see those as the seeds, and we're holding them. We're not sure whether or not we really want to plant them, because if we plant them, then we really have to move forward in a certain way. And that could bring in anxieties. That could bring in more fear. That could dissipate your belief or your self-confidence in yourself. So there's growth here in being able to plant that seed, taking a step forward. Whether you are sitting on the fence or procrastinating, whether you are still kind of digging deeper for more information until you really feel like it's a sure thing. These are the kind of things that you need to put your energy into today. You need to complete. You need to tie up loose ends. You need to, so that you can plant those seeds, so that you're not just holding on to it and it's almost like, I really want this for me. But it would mean that I would have to give up. I would have to surrender and fill in the blank. Give up what? Surrender what? Commit to what? Get determined about what? Because it's sure to bring you joy. Look at the glow of those seeds. They're waiting to be planted, to allow that new path. 31 partnerships that could have a lot to do with our relationships with each other today. Who we lean on, who leans on us, where we stand strong on our own, and where we need that help. Another person. Maybe it's a team play thing. Let's see what our wise animal has to say about today. So I do believe with the Six of Wands as the first card that we are going forward into new paths. That we have to maybe give ourselves an attaboy for what we've accomplished up till now. And realize what our new, I heard mission, but your new path, a want, a desire, starting something new, a relationship, a new way of healthy living or a healthy lifestyle, stepping into a career, preparing yourself so that you can step into a career. Joining up with like-minded people. Making sure that the obligations and responsibilities in your life are truly the responsibilities and obligations that are supposed to be yours and not somebody else's. And if it's somebody else's, then give it back to them and get it off your plate. See the beauty around you, the swan. Partnership. Partnership. Beauty, grace, elegance. Are you ready, everybody? A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through, no matter how your heart is grieving. If you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. And that's a direct quote by Cinderella. The swan is often associated with the transition from an ugly duckling into a beautiful swan. And in this message, Swan wants you to know that you have been beautiful since the moment of your conception. Your spirit is something that people find beautiful, and Swan wants to remind you that you are loved very much. Swan tells you to look deeper within and around yourself to see the beauty all around you. It can be in just the simple things, like a flower blooming on the side of the road, to a smile from a stranger. Beautiful surrounds you. You may be doubting your love relationship, but Swan assures you that your partnership is strong. If you are not in a love relationship, this is an indication that a long-lasting and beautiful relationship is right in the next pond. So it's a dream, is a wish that your heart can make. And everything begins with thought. And so you have to, you have to see your own beauty, your own worth of what you've accomplished to this point. See the positive in your life. I know 2016 has been a very hard year for many, myself included. And as we go into 2017, that's exciting all unto itself. 2016 is a 9 energy. It's completions. It's changing paths. It's getting to a certain point and then the path breaks open. And we can go one of two ways, but we can't have both. And so we've seen a lot of growth. A lot of fears come out. A lot of old relationships leaving and new relationships coming in. And many of us will be saying good riddance to 2016. But what's in store for us is the 2017, which is a 1 number. It's the I am. It's going forward. It's new beginnings. It's adventures. So this is, I think this is probably one of the last real strong energies in 2016 where we can actually clear fears, put closure on things, to really step into the new beginnings of 2017. So we are preparing ourselves for more success, for more, celebrations, happiness, joy. See the beauty in who you are. Get ready to plant those seeds for tomorrow. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.